Manchester United 4, Melbourne Victory 1. It was a good game of football as Ten Hag's boys were able to get a victory in their second preseason game of the preseason tour as the tour continues from today. And it was a good game. I was impressed with a lot of things. Of course, there's still a lot of improvement needs to be done. It's preseason. There's no need to be carried away. Melbourne Victory is like probably a League One standard kind of club, and it's nothing to get carried away about. So it was a good game of football. So I'm just going to talk about what happened. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a like. If you enjoyed the match, give a like. If you enjoyed the performance of the players, give a like on this video, and let's move right into it. So for the first half was a shaky half. We won, I think, 2-1 in the first half, right? And when the match started, it was an early mistake from Maguire, and Lindelof. Well, we considered an early goal, and we were a bit shaky. Misplaced passes for Fred, trying stupid long shots, and every other thing. So in the first half, it was a bit shaky, but we were able to get a goal via a deflection shot from McTominay, and also before he scored that goal, he also got a couple of chances. Bruno did, Martial did, but his deflected goal gave us the equalizer. Then Martial was able to get his own goal from a close range tap in, although he did a very good job of controlling the ball before tapping the ball in. So that was also commendable from Martial. But overall, the first half was okay. The first half, I'll probably give the first half like a 7 out of 10, or probably a 6 out of 10. We're able to equalize and also get the lead in the first half. And then in the second half, we had younger players coming in. We have Ethan led. We made 10 changes in the second half. Only Heaton was the only person that wasn't changed, because the head wasn't in the there wasn't on the bench at all. I think, yeah, put the hair and Varane wasn't on the bench, but after the match, reports came out that it wasn't an injury concern, but I don't know what happened. But De Gea and Varane weren't in the game. So in the second half, we had 10 changes. We had people like Chong and Laird coming in for the first time in this preseason. No, this is our first time of playing the preseason. And overall, when the beginning of the first half, Chong wasn't too impressive, but as time went on, he was okay. Etienne was also brilliant in the second half. So other players who also came in the second half were Bailly, Teles, Charlie Savage, Zidane Akbal, Ahmad. Pelestri wasn't in the game today. We had Rashford, and yeah, the second half it was a bit better than the first half. We know we had Charlie Savage and Zina Akbar they were beautiful in the middle of the pitch. Those two players were beautiful. They played really well, and Bayu gave away the ball a couple of times that could have led to a goal, but he gave an awesome assist to Rashford that got us the third goal. Yes. So generally, the second half was a bit better, apart from Maguire, not Maguire, Bailly with his errors, and he also played some good balls forward. But Zidane Akbar was beautiful, getting past his man, dribbling, giving away giving good passes. Charlie McLean was just throwing true balls that connected very well with people like Rashford and Donny van de Beek. So it was awesome from Charlie Savage. These players, I don't know how if they will be able to be part of the first team, but Akbar deserves to be in the first team, in my own opinion, and or at least he deserves to start in. Let's not go too forward, like being part of the first team next season. But people like Bailly, Zidane Akbar, and Savage deserve to start the next game. Hopefully, they do start the next game, but they were awesome. And also for the second goal, Chong, it was an own goal, but it was a powerful, strong low cross from Chong that got deflected into the goal, and it was a good goal. It was a good own goal, and it was a good cross from Chong. It was very powerful. Probably anybody he hit would have entered the post. If it was our player, it would have probably connected with Donovan the Big, but the defender who just came on, made it an own goal. So it was a good performance from the player after the match. Um, when Ten Hag was interviewed, he was like, the young players they were good, but they need to show, you need to play and show if they could be a future for them. Of course, they need development. Some might go on loan, some might go back to the under 23, some might play a bit part in the first team. But he needs to see them, he needs to give them game time and see if he can use any of them. And I guess some of them are giving a good account of themselves. Players like not Charlie McNeil, but like Charlie Savage, Zidane Akbar, Ahmad, they gave good performances, and these players are, that impressing a coach. Although Ten Hag's facial expressions throughout the whole game was the same, so you don't know if he was angry or satisfied or impressed or disappointed. It was just the same cold stone look. That's very beautiful. But it was an awesome game, 4-1. We came back from a one goal lead to win 4-1, and it was awesome. And the players can take this, 45 minutes in the bank for most of the players. Yeah, for all of them. So that's 90 minutes each in two games for all of these players. So recharge and recharge and recharge. And it was also Ten Hag was also asked about Martial, about his confidence, and his reply shows that Martial is probably not going anywhere. Like, he was happy with Martial and hopes that Martial could, keep going and going and going, and get his confidence back and show us how good he is. Of course, we know how good he is, but we need to be reminded that this is who I am. This is what he needs to tell us. Even people like Rashford should tell us that this is who I am. This is what I can do, and I'm back to where I was 2 years ago. So it's very important that these players take this as a learning curve for them. Learn what the manager tells you to do, you learn, and the early goal. So today is a game that Ten Hag will see a different side of his team, because Maguire is back. Maguire wasn't in the last game where we won that conceding. Maguire came back and boom, we are conceded. Maguire and Lindelof, to me, I don't think are a good match. They don't complement each other very well. Both players are so slow, and that's why we even considered, because the player outpaced the both of them. They were too slow. They had to run, but they couldn't meet up. And boom, pass the ball was in the post. So those combinations are not ideal. But as we have heard, it's a done deal for Lisandro Martinez. Although Lisandro Martinez is not going to be part of the preseason tour, but we know that the centre back partnership is definitely going to change. And also, if we get Frankie De Jong, the midfield partnership also is going to change. We're going to have maybe De Jong and Fred, or De Jong and McTominay, but we also know that the way Maguire and Lindelof do not match, that's the same way McTominay and Fred do not match at all. And also, I'm kind of worried about Donny van der Beek. He played today. It was okay, but it wasn't wow. If Bruno plays in that position, you would notice that yes, Bruno is playing. And with the incoming of Eriksen, I don't know. He's left to see what will happen with Donny van der Beek. I don't know if he's not going to be played like in the midfield position. He's according to Ten Hag. Previously, he's like preferably played at the back of the striker. That's the number 10 position. But now you're having two number 10s in Bruno Fernandes and Christian Eriksen. So how is he going to start? When is he going to get game time? That's something I'm scared of. Although there's no bias in this. While I like him, but I would want him to succeed. But if he doesn't succeed, then there's nothing we can do about it. So again, it was a good game of football. The youth players also impressed again today, and we're looking forward to the next game. I think on Tuesday against Aston Villa in Pets, and the preseason tour continues. So let's see how it all ends. We've already had two games. I think we're having Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Rayo Vallecano, Atletico Madrid. So we have 4 more games to go. So hopefully this preseason tour is successful, especially for Erik Ten Hag and his players, so he can see what he's going to work with next season. And hopefully, before the end of the preseason tour, we can bring in more players to reinforce our team for next season. And that was all for now. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment in the comment section, share this video to a fellow United diehard fans, and most importantly, please, we're trying to build a community. Please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. This is for the Manchester United diehard fans. Don't forget to leave a comment, give your thoughts on everything I've said, and engage. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.